Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Railroad Empire. And today we're going to be taking a look at all of the layouts that I have and a couple ways that I keep organized all of my train stuff. So another thing that I'm going to do for you supporters and subscribers is if you guys want a shout out, just comment your YouTube channel name down below and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. So just a little thing I'm doing for you guys as a thank you for your support and that we're approaching 25 subscribers. So that'll be pretty cool. So if you want a shout out, just comment your name down below. So to get started in this video, I'm going to start by talking about the different layouts. So this one layout is 8 feet by 8 feet, so it's a square. And I'm redoing the scenery here. As you can tell, it's probably got a lot more grass turf on it. See, it used to be looking like that. Now it's darker like that. So eventually the whole layout's going to be like that. Because a lot of it got rubbed off and there's quite a bit of yellow. So a lot of it's going to be like that. I've got 3 controllers here. Both of these control the outer loop. Because with my Wabash and the passenger cars, there's not enough power with only one controller. So I have to have 2 controllers running to power it all. There's a weight on the track because it's holding down something as it dries right now. So, yeah. So I'll give you guys a view of the layout so you guys can see. Okay, so now you can see the 8x8 layout. We took down this sheet because we were working on the layout a lot. We actually took out pretty much the whole entire inner loop and relaid it, and I soldered, me and my brother, because this is our joint layout, and I soldered the rails together. You guys can see that that soldering job wasn't necessarily the prettiest, but it all works really, really good. Here's another joint. Still not the prettiest, but it works extremely well. Let's check out the one on the other side. That one looks a lot better there. See, if I try, I can make them look pretty good. Here's some more. But as long as you don't get solder on top of the rail and it's making electrical contact with the solder and you use flux, you should be good to go. So this all works really, really well now. We've had no power issues, just dirty track. We cleaned the track and everything worked. So right now, I've got a big freight train on. Different freight train than my last video. Changed it up a little bit. Still got the Wabash on. Probably going to change that out soon. But, yeah. So that's that layout. That's progress on there. So as I was saying, we tore it up. We're still working on making the yard work. There's track ripped up and whatever. None of that's permanent. That's probably how it's going to be. But it's not together yet. So the next layout is the 4x8 layout. So I really just haven't bothered touching it. I just haven't felt the motivation to. I really wanted to get that one running because me and my brother have touched that one in a long time, so we wanted to get that one working. My attention will probably be on this next, or yeah, probably just this or the N-scale layout over there that we'll get to next. Probably doing the red crossing because I had one there, but I ripped it out because it like cracked and was really bad and like it was misshapen and all kinds of stuff happened to it. So probably redoing that, and then of course just cleaning the track and getting some trains on because right now there's no trains on it because as you guys could tell if you watched my video from yesterday, one of my 2 videos, you could see I went through my whole collection. So all the trains on all the layouts and everything came off so I could do that video. So none of them have been put back on. So next we'll transition to the N-scale layout over here. This layout is probably my favorite in detail wise. Like, I feel like the detail on this layout, I've tried to do this layout as best I can with the detail. And I feel like I've really just succeeded with that. I think it just looks really, really nice. The water, a little bit dusty right now. See if I take my finger through there. big difference. But if I remove the dust, you guys can see, I think it looks spectacular. The rocks I've been working on a bit, so you guys can see some black and white highlights in there. So that's the rocks there. A ton of portals I painted myself, so I think those look pretty good. The trees I've made all myself. There's the house with the driveway and walkway. Then this section I'm still working on over here. I'm gonna get some rock faces to put like on the side here. It's rocks there, and yeah, that's how it looks so far. There's a tree up there, just one for now. And then I've got my lampposts in there. I was planning on putting some lampposts here, but then I discovered I didn't have any left, so I'm just not gonna put any there. But I don't know if I've shown these lampposts lit up, so I'll show you guys. Flip the switch. The lampposts come on. So you guys can see all the lampposts there. I'm working on installing this fire station. I've started sanding here, but we gotta put a little more in where the potholes are. And I'll sand all around here, continue the driveway out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are LEDs, so they are pretty bright, and they light up the whole layout. They make this hill look pretty good too. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this layout. I'll do one more little walk around so you guys can see the whole entire layout. Of course, if you guys have any video requests, please comment those down below, and I'll be sure to do that. Like if you want to see me work on a certain part of this N-scale layout, like for example, if you guys want me to work on that hill, comment down below. Or if you want to see a video on me working on the fire station, comment that down below. Give me some more video ideas. One of my subscribers wanted me to do that little thing there, so that's why I've started working on that part and not around here that much. So that's pretty much it for this layout. And now we're gonna go ahead and talk about how I keep all my stuff organized. When it comes to organization, I've got a lot of train stuff, so it's pretty hard for me to keep organized. I just recently finished organizing all my stuff yesterday. Before, for like the past years and years, it's just all been a ton of boxes crammed under this layout with just bits and parts of garbage and stuff in boxes, just random ties and rail joiners and pieces of rail and other just junk in boxes. So this is my new organization that I've come up with. Each box is organized. This box here has my engines in it. It's hard to see the engines. I'll pull them out here. Got the GG1, an 060 steamer, a RS3, Alaska, Santa Fe, another 060 steamer. That's really all that's in the box, is just the engines I'm not using. Then the next box has extra easy track. This box is all scenery stuff. These other and blue boxes, there's scenery stuff like bushes and trees and stuff, and then there's like bridges and road signs, unpainted people, all that stuff. In this blue box, I've got extra snap track with a bag of the flippers for electric switches, and then there's also rail joiners in here. And this is just extra ties for like filler ties. So that's that box. That box just has extra foam in it, this big one. That's my little micro N-scale layout you guys have not seen on that channel, so hopefully I can come on this channel. So hopefully I can come out with the video on that soon. This just has extra cardboard in it, and this has a slot car track. Very small, but still fun to play with at times. And that's just an empty cardboard box right there. And then over on the shelf, I've got some extra boxes. One of the gravel plant. I think that still has some like extra parts that it came with. This is for the N-Scale Burlington Northern, and that's for the Wabash and the B unit. Then I've just got shelves with trains. There's one shelf. Then here's another shelf. Then there's some more trains up here. And then I have my little Hallmark train ornaments, which I think are pretty cool. Yeah. Then this box, these are pretty cool. They're just snowy trees that I should probably take those up and put them around the Christmas tree with our trains, but yeah. I've got this little cool picture here of Santa in his workshop with all the trains. So that's pretty cool. So that's really it for the organization. I've also got over here, there's a box with tools in it right there. And then next to that, that's all wire and extra transformers. And then there's track cleaning supplies. So that's really all for organization. So I try and stay pretty organized and clean. So there's nothing just laying out on the floor. There used to be stuff all over here. So that's all cleaned up and organized. And then there used to be boxes all over the place in here. So I've got a lot of that cleaned up. And yeah, so I think that'll be it for this video, guys. I sure hope you enjoyed hearing about each layout and how I stay organized. Hoping you guys can stay organized too, so you don't have boxes and junk all over the place like I did. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on the Railroad Empire.